They're one of the best teams in the AFC, just off their record alone. Like, they're contenders for winning the division. Who would have thought that to start the season?
To me, it's crazy. Like, the job that Tomlin does,
it's amazing.
It's amazing. Every year,
the man has never had a losing season.
Yeah, every year he finds a way. I don't think the Steelers are that good.
No.
The record is what it is. Mean, you are what your record is, but just the eye test. I don't think they're that good. I was surprised they won last night.
Right.
I'm a big D-Hop fan. Derrick Henry, to me, he's looked a little. He hasn't looked like himself.
There's some wear there now.
Yeah, I think you're starting to finally see him start to break down a little bit. But even that game, the fact that they were able to pull, I mean, it's a home game, but still, the fact that they were able to pull that game out, it says a lot. Now, I do think they make the playoffs. I don't think we should have high expectations for the Steelers past just making the playoffs.
I agree. I think for me, right, whenever you think about Pittsburgh, and we're talking about years now, right? We're talking about this decade, last decade, the decade before that. It's always defensive minded, right? They build their culture is defense. Problem with them is that they are not thinking about next generation football. They're still operating in the 90s.
Right.
Run the football, power running game, great defense. You can be able to fucking have a marginal quarterback and still be able to possibly. No, you need to find a way to get a better quarterback. Yeah. Somebody that can be able to truly lead this franchise and be offensive minded. I remember when Todd Haley was the offensive coordinator for the Steelers, they had a great offense, right? Him and Tomlin didn't really get along. Todd Haley's now out of the picture. Now they have this guy, Canada, that was a failed coach in college, and he's a failed OC now, right? No creativity, no pizzazz to his offense, and you have a young quarterback that needs somebody to be able to take him by the bootstraps and say, hey, listen, this is how we have to do things. If you don't have that, and you have an organization that is defensive-minded, there's no growth for Kenny Pickett. He's not going to grow and produce the way you want him to. Like, Ben Roethlisberger was an aberration. Like, they got him out of Miami, Ohio, right? Yeah. Small school. Nobody knew that Ben Roethlisberger was going to be as great as he was. They got a guy that they thought was going to be a great game manager for them. He ended up being one of the best franchise quarterbacks that they've ever had, right? So they don't have the ability to pick a great quarterback. They know how to pick great wide receivers. They know how to pick great defensive linemen, linebackers, cornerbacks. But the quarterback position, they just don't have the wherewithal to choose great quarterbacks. This is their problem. So as much as they are 5-2, we're really never going to look at them as a serious contender because of who they have behind center. Yeah. And it's a structural problem that they've had for decades, not just now. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, rest in peace to the man. And I know we're going to talk about it later on, but what Bobby Knight always say, a good defense is what wins you games.
Yes, in 1978.
but in contrary, like, did y'all see Mike Tomlin? And I don't know if that was a suede jacket that he had yesterday. Nobody losing in that.
Listen, nobody.
He's not losing. Yo,
nobody's losing in that. And also, too, you gotta remember, this man wears black downtowns. Nobody.
He wears the murder.
Anybody who wears that.
Downtown?
Yeah. Bro, he means anybody who wears black downtowns is either a serial killer or they mean business.
Guy. Like, yo, when Glorilla geeks out over you like she just met Jesus, like, it's different.
It's different.
It's a different Bob.
Mike Tomlin is him.
You know how ill he looked at his kids, or if he got kids, I don't know, or his nieces and nephews, like, they look at him like, he's him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you either a serial killer or you mean business in those black downtowns.
I'm playing around at that.
Yeah.
Nah, great
or
coach.
Referee.
Great coach.
Right? See the three things.
Ones. They're always going to, look, the AFC North,
They just pump him out, bro. Pause.
Yeah, but it's when it comes down to it though, the Steelers have final say of what happens in that division.
Yeah.
Yo,
for the most part.
For the most part, because Lamar's pretty much. If he can't do it,
he's mid, bro.
It's over.
I'm sorry. I like this.
They don't have it like, BJ is not doing nothing.
He washed
as much as he is.
I do like Zay Flowers.
Yeah, don't get it wrong.
Zay Flowers is good. Yeah.
But who else on that team? Like their running game is
Mark Andrews. Running game is
yeah.
You know,
Burrow's having this. They're sparking up a little bit.
But no, Bengals coming.
I'm just saying, like, if it's a late goal, then it's a late goal. Cool. Yeah. The Browns haven't really figured out because what's the name hasn't really played like that.
Because he needs his rub and tug. That's why
he needs his rub and tug. And that is essential to that man's process.
It's like Samson cutting his hair.
I would say it like this. You know what? Y'all took my money. Oh, y'all took my playing time. Y'all took what I love.
Exactly.
Hey, give me what I need.
You know, remember he was hanging out with Mia Khalifa. She got pregnant. And he's just like, yo, what you want me to do?
She got
the porn star that I like to hang out with and get rubbing tugs from. She gone now. She pregnant. So I gotta get it from IG people. I gotta get it from somewhere else. So they take away that, and they're like, all right, now you just want me to play football regular? Like you want me to play football sober? I can't do that.
I got a question.